Hi, I'm Eve and welcome to my video on sharing the path of the open heart. This is a little brief introductory video that I wanted to do to give you some more insight into how the path of the open heart came about and how I wanted and why I wanted to share it with you and why I'm so excited to have the opportunity to share it with you. This is the first of 5 videos which will each explain a different element of the path and how they came up. So the first element in the path is surrendering energy, and this isn't something that we deliberately have to seek out, look for, try to surrender to. There's simply an inner calling, something in you, something in me is asking for answers, is asking for connection, wants to know the essence of who they are, wants to move through the world in a way that is in presence and in awareness without so much suffering and confusion and doubt. And there is a force that enters our experience and enters our physical selves, enters our mind space and begins to work its magic. And me being a little bit of a control freak, I couldn't quite believe that was true. I always felt there was something I had to be doing. Surely I should be doing something. But now, after living with the presence of this force, this energy in my life for quite a while now, and looking back on how I've changed and grown and how things have evolved and opened up, I realized I had no intention of sharing something called the path of the open heart. I had no knowledge of it would have 5 elements of radical forgiveness and radical awareness and conscious intention and undefendedness, and this first one, the surrendering energy, which is the activating force. And within that activating force there is a surrendering, there is a surrender that comes just naturally. I have found myself giving myself up to the presence of what I now call the beloved, this profound love that's working its magic in my life and guiding me very definitely, very vociferously. Once you're on, you're not really allowed to get off, but I don't really want to. This is a joy to me to share that, and it has had a tremendous impact on how I react to people, how I react to life circumstances, how much I take ownership for what I do, what I say, how I say it. It seems to stop me from going into blame mode, looking at others and blaming them for my circumstances. It weakens the conditionings and the programs and the stories. It's literally a living, moving force that moves through us and in us and begins to unlock our conditionings. It's definitely unlocked mine. I've definitely felt immense changes, and I see that for me I had to go through dramatic changes. It was a very difficult process. I'm not one who surrenders easily to anything. I'm very suspicious by nature, quite cynical. I don't like to be told what to do. I don't like teachers. I like to be my own person, sovereign nation, Eve. And so I had to learn to trust that this energy had nothing but love and loving intention, and was the answer to a very, very deeply felt prayer to my beloved, my inner beloved, my inner knowing, my awareness that I didn't realize was me. And every day I come to understand a little bit more. It is me, and it wants to show itself to me. It wants to be recognized by me, and it wants to expand its awareness and presence in the form of this personality Eve, so she can go out and share this path with any who feel drawn to it, particularly those who struggle with self-love, self-acceptance, feelings of unworthiness, feelings of not being good enough. These were all my stories, you see. So it's a path that incorporates a profound love that begins to heal those disparate energies, those unloving thoughts, those things that make us feel that we aren't perfect just as we are. So I just wanted to give you a little insight into what the surrendering energy is and what it's been in my life, and how it continues to work its magic in my life, and how it led to me creating this process called the Path of the Open Heart. Though process isn't the right words, they're a series of elements that work independently and together, creating wholeness, weaving a web of wholeness as they go, as the phrase goes. And the next video that I'll be sharing with you will be looking at radical forgiveness, which is an important part of the Path of the Open Heart. So I hope you'll watch that. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you'll continue to follow the series of very short videos that tell you a little bit more about the path, about me, Eve, and about how we're going to be connecting if you feel drawn in the future. So I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing it with you, and I look forward to connecting with you, if not face to face, then at least heart to heart. In love, in presence, in awareness. Bye.